Stop scrolling. I need you to stay right here for just 10 seconds, because what I'm about to say might be the most important thing you hear all week. There is a reason certain people never get disrespected, never get taken advantage of, never get used, talked down to, or treated like they do not matter. And it is not because they are mean. It is not because they are aggressive. It is not because they have money or power or a scary face. It is something completely different, something quiet, something most people walk through their entire lives never discovering. And here is what makes this unsettling. The people who have figured this out are not even trying to protect themselves anymore. They do not have to. Because something about the way they exist makes people think twice before even trying. You have seen this person before. Maybe at your job, maybe in your family, maybe a stranger you passed once and thought, wow, there is just something about them. Nobody plays games with them. Nobody talks over them. Nobody treats them like an option. And they are just calm, steady, unbothered, like they know something the rest of the world does not. Well, today I'm giving you that thing. By the time this video ends, you are going to understand why certain things kept happening to you. And more importantly, you are going to know exactly how to make sure they never happen again. Do not click away. This one is for you. 1. The real reason people get messed with. Most people think they get disrespected because they are too nice, so they try to become mean. They think they get taken advantage of because they care too much, so they try to become cold. But that is not it. The real reason people get messed with is because somewhere without even knowing it, they sent out a signal, a quiet, invisible signal that said, I will accept this, not with their words, but with the way they shrank back, with the way they laughed off something that hurt, with the way they said it is fine when it was not fine at all. People who get messed with are not weak. They simply never learned how to control the signal they are sending. And here is the beautiful thing about a signal. You can change it. 2. The first thing people notice about you. Before you ever open your mouth, people are already making a decision about you. They are watching how you carry yourself, how you walk into a room, whether you look like you belong there or like you are hoping nobody notices you. This is not about being tall or beautiful or having money. This is about something invisible that every single person in the room can feel. It is called presence. Think about the last time you walked into a room feeling unsure. Your shoulders curved forward, your eyes went to the floor. You made yourself smaller, hoping to slip in unnoticed. Now, think about a time you walked in feeling completely sure of yourself. Your chin came up. Your shoulders opened. You took up more space without even thinking about it. You did not say a word, but the entire room felt something shift. That is presence. And here is the secret. You do not have to wait for a reason to feel it. You can choose it right now before anything in your life changes. Because the moment you carry yourself like someone who knows their worth, the signal you send to the world changes completely. 3. Why silence is your greatest weapon. When someone disrespects most people, they react immediately. They argue, they explain, they try to prove something. And the second they do that, they have already lost. The person who controls their reaction controls the entire situation. When someone says something rude and you explode, you have just shown them exactly where to push next time. But when you respond with real calm, steady silence, something interesting happens. They get uncomfortable. Suddenly, they are the ones scrambling. They do not know what you were thinking. They just know their attack did not land and now they are standing there looking ridiculous. Silence is not weakness. Silence is control. The person who speaks only when they need to is always taken more seriously than the person who fills every moment with noise. 4. The boundary nobody can see, but everybody feels. Every person who commands real respect has an invisible line. You cannot see it. But the moment someone crosses it, everybody in the room feels it. A boundary is not something you announce. It is a decision you make inside yourself before anyone ever has the chance to cross it. It sounds like this. I know what I will accept. I know what I will not. And I do not need to explain that to anyone. People who get messed with keep moving their line. Someone crosses it and they say nothing. Again and again, until one day they explode, and the person who has been walking all over them says, "Why are you so sensitive?" That is the cost of a line you never held. But when you hold it quietly without drama, something remarkable happens. People stop crossing it, not because you scared them, but because they tried once and you did not move. You just stood there calm and steady like crossing it was never even an option. That energy alone makes people think twice before they ever try again. 5. How you treat yourself is the instruction manual you give to others. This is the most important thing I will say in this entire video. Other people learn how to treat you by watching how you treat yourself. If you talk badly about yourself, others feel comfortable doing the same. If you keep accepting less than you deserve, others feel comfortable giving you less. If you say yes when everything inside you is screaming no, others will keep asking because they have learned that asking always works. Your relationship with yourself leaks out into every room you walk into, and the people who like to test limits are reading that leakage like a book. So ask yourself honestly, how do you speak about yourself when something goes wrong? Do you collapse? Do you call yourself stupid in your own head? Do you make yourself the problem before anyone else even gets the chance? If you do, that is the instruction manual you have been handing out without knowing it. Now imagine someone who makes a mistake and simply says, "Okay, that happened. I will fix it and move on." No collapse. No apologies just for being human. That is a completely different manual, and everyone around them feels it immediately. Start treating yourself the way you want to be treated, not because the world has earned it, but because you have. That's being someone people do not mess with is not about being scary or cold or hard to reach. It is about presence, carrying yourself like someone who already knows their worth. It is about silence. Your calm reaction is more powerful than any argument. It is about boundaries, the quiet line you hold without needing to explain it. It is about how you treat yourself, because that is the instruction manual you hand to the world. It is about not needing approval. Your peace was never meant to live inside other people's opinions. And it is about composure, staying still when everything around you is loud. None of this happens overnight. But every single day, you practice even one of these things, you change the signal. And when the signal changes, the world responds to you differently. Start today, in the very next conversation. In the next moment, someone tries to cross the line. In the next room you walk into, choose presence, choose calm, choose yourself. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Drop a comment and tell me which part hit you hardest. Like this video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe so you never miss what comes next. I will see you in the next one.